Good day, students. Welcome back to my channel. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. For today's lesson, we have illustrate quadratic inequalities. Before we start the discussion, let's try this first. Determine whether the mathematical sentence is quadratic equation or not through thumbs up or thumbs down. Number 1. M squared plus 2m minus 10 is greater than 0. This one is thumbs down since it has no equal sign. Quadratic equation is an equal sign. Number 2. B squared minus 2b is less than 0. Again, this one is thumbs down because it has no equal sign. Number 3. 3c squared minus 2c minus 6 is equal to 0. It is quadratic equation because it is in a second degree polynomial and it has an equal sign. Thumbs up. Number 4. A squared plus 6 is equal to negative 5. It is also thumbs up since it is in a second degree polynomial and it is in an equal sign. Number 5. 9y squared plus 3y is greater than or equal to 2. This is thumbs down since it is not in an equal sign. We can now proceed with our discussion about quadratic inequalities. The three examples are quadratic inequality. Example number 1, 2, and 5. Because it is in a second degree polynomial, or the highest exponent here is 2, and it has an inequality sign which is greater than, less than, greater than or equal, and less than or equal to. Number 1, we use here greater than sign. Number 2, we use less than sign. And in number 5, we use greater than or equal sign. Let us now define quadratic inequality. A quadratic inequality is an equation of second degree that uses an inequality sign instead of an equal sign. The inequality signs are greater than, less than, greater than or equal, and less than or equal. It can be expressed in any forms of ax squared plus bx plus c is less than 0. Ax squared plus bx plus c is greater than 0. Ax squared plus bx plus c is less than or equal to 0. And ax squared plus bx plus c is greater than or equal to 0. Where the value of your a, b, and c are real numbers. And a must not be equal to 0 because if your a is equal to 0, then it will become linear. We can now proceed with examples. These are examples of quadratic inequality. Number 1, x squared minus 5 plus 6 is less than 0. It is quadratic inequality because it is in a second degree equation and it uses inequality sign which is less than. Number 2, x squared plus 4x minus 5 is greater than 0. Second degree polynomial and it uses greater than sign. Number 3, 2x squared minus 7x plus 6 is greater than or equal to 0. A second degree polynomial and it uses inequality sign which is greater than or equal to. Number 4, 4x squared plus 7x plus 3 is less than or equal to 0. Second degree polynomial and it uses inequality sign which is less than or equal to. Let's have more examples. Number 5, 5x squared is greater than 7x plus 6. Since it is not in standard form, it is also quadratic inequality. We can transform it into standard form which is 5x squared minus 7x minus 6 is greater than 0 because we transpose 7x and positive 6 on the left side, so it will become negative 7x and negative 6. And then since it is in a second degree polynomial, it is quadratic and it uses inequality sign which is greater than, so that is quadratic inequality. Number 6, we have x minus 5 times x minus 9 is less than or equal to 0. This one, when we simplify this, it will become x squared minus 14x plus 45 is less than or equal to 0. So it is quadratic and it is also inequality because of the inequality sign less than or equal to. 7. X squared minus 4 is less than 0. Even though it has no b value here, we can say it is quadratic since the highest exponent is 2 and it is inequality sign which is less than. The value of a here is 1, b is 0, and c is negative 4. And then, last, we have 4x squared minus 2x is greater than or equal to 0. Even though we don't have constant here or the c value, it is in a second degree polynomial and it is inequality because of the inequality sign greater than or equal to. The value of your a here is 4, the value of b here is negative 2, and your c is 0. This is not a quadratic inequality examples. Number 1, x cubed plus 3x plus 4 is greater than 0. It is in a third degree polynomial. So, the highest exponent here is 3, so that it is not a quadratic inequality. Next, x squared times x plus 2 times x minus 3 is less than or equal to 0. When we simplify it, it will become x raised to 4 minus x cubed minus 6x squared is less than or equal to 0. It is in a fourth degree polynomial, so it is not quadratic inequality. Number 3, 2x squared minus 7x plus 4 is equal to 0. Since it is in an equal sign, it is called quadratic equation. And last, 0x squared minus 3x plus 2 is greater than or equal to 0. And a should not be equal to 0 because it will become linear. Since 0 times x squared, it is 0 at all. So, hindi na siya second degree polynomial. So, it is not quadratic inequality. Always remember this. Quadratic inequality is an equation of second-degree polynomial. It uses an equality sign instead of an equal sign. The inequality signs are greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. It can be expressed in any of the form ax squared plus bx plus c is less than 0, ax squared plus bx plus c is greater than 0, ax squared plus bx plus c is less than or equal to 0, ax squared plus bx plus c is greater than or equal to 0, where a, b, and c are real numbers and a must not be equal to 0. I hope you learned today. Thank you for listening. God bless.